Racism. It's been a tough topic for adults to deal with for decades, even centuries. Same for children. But while we've seen adults demonstrating in Charlotte and other cities, what do our kids think about this? Joining me now is Michelle Simmons, author of ELVERAMARY, a book about race and tolerance from the perspective of a child. It's a book that McDonald's just purchased to hand out in every Dallas ISD elementary and middle school. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm very proud of the book.
So tell us about it.
I will. ELVERAMARY, I wrote it in honor of my grandmother. She was Hispanic, and she immigrated here from Mexico with her family. She was a very, very proud American, and so ultimately I wrote it in her honor. But the impetus really for writing ELVERAMARY came a couple of years after my grandmother died. My mom and I were participating in an immigration march here in Dallas, and it was a great day, beautiful day, folks chatting and walking. And when we got toward the end of the march, there were probably a handful of folks there holding some signs with not very nice sentiments written on them about Hispanics. And there was a young girl walking in front of us with her father. She'd been walking in front of us the whole day. And she saw the signs, and she turned to her father and said, "Daddy, why do they hate us?" It broke my heart. I went home and I penned the first iteration of ELVERAMARY.
So with this book now, you've put this story into words, you've put it on paper. What's your vision for the book? What are you hoping will come of this book?
My vision is that every child in America could read ELVERAMARY, because I really believe the message transcends race, ethnicity, gender. I'm a little closer to that vision because, yes, the McDonald's Greater North Texas bought 380 copies for DISD in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. But I really would like for an adult to sit down with the child, read ELVERAMARY, and then facilitate a bigger discussion about implicit bias. Obviously, you know, age-appropriate discussion with words that they can understand, but let them know that they're going to encounter people that don't like them simply because of who they are, the color of their skin, how they dress, how they speak.
How relevant do you think this book is nowadays?
Absolutely so relevant. I mean, we obviously see many communities that are in great pain right now. And I think children perceive it very, very differently than adults do. They're fearful of what's happening. So I really believe if you have that discussion with children, a frank discussion, tell them just to continue to persevere. You're going to meet with those people, but persevere, because anything's possible in America, which is kind of the message of ELVERAMARY.
Very good. We'll have to leave it there. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Jason?
All right.